one non-Muslim who is richer than the Muslims, then Islam is false religion, Muhammad is false prophet, and Quran is false book.
So listen to me, Muslims who are watching this. If your religion were true, then you would all be rich and all the unbelievers would be poor. The existence of a single rich unbeliever disproves your religion. Because Allah says that the people who disbelieve the signs of Allah and kill the prophets wrongfully and kill those of mankind who enjoin equity, those are the ones whose works have failed in this world.
So what we have here, according to the very word of Allah, Surah 3 verse 22, Surah 24 verse 55, Muslims must be the richest people because their work in this world will not be failing. If there is one non-Muslim who is richer than the Muslims, then Islam is false religion, Muhammad is false prophet, and Quran is false book. Existence of one unbeliever according to Islam will prove that Islam is false ideology. Who are the richest people in the world? Are they Muslims? Let's just look at the top 3 richest people. One of the richest person in the world in 2024 is Elon Musk, who is the head of Twitter, previously known as a Twitter, currently SpaceX, as well as founder and boss of Tesla. His net worth is $244 billion. Wow, that's like a lot of money. That's really a lot of money. And Elon Musk is not a Muslim. So according to Islam, he is identified as non-believer. Yet, he is one of the richest person in the world. He by himself, just alone, destroys very foundation of Islam by proving to us that Allah is lying when Allah says the work of non-believers are going to fail in this world. Second richest person in the world in 2024 is Jeff Bezos. He is the guy behind Amazon. His net worth is $197 billion. That's like, again, huge number, a lot of money. He is identified as non-Muslim. Yes, even though he goes to bed with Islam and with Muslims, but he's not Muslim. According to Muslim, he is identified as unbeliever, yet he's rich. Third richest person in the world is identified as Mark Zuckerberg. He's the man behind the Facebook and everything Facebook brings. His net worth is $181 billion. And he's not identified as Muslim either. According to Islam, he is unbeliever. Yet, yes, he goes to bed with Islam and Muslims, like Jeff Bezos. But they are not Muslims. So, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg proves that Islam is false religion, Allah is false God, Quran is false book, and Muhammad is false prophet because simply they are richer than believers. Their works in this world doesn't look like failed. Then who is the richest Muslim in the world? Well, richest Muslim in the world is like pretty poor according to Elon Musk's word. Richest Muslim man in the world is identified as Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud. He is Saudi Arabian royal and businessman apparently, and his net worth is $39.8 billion. Almost 1/5 of what Elon Musk has. So he's pretty poor comparing Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg. He's pretty poor.
Those are the ones whose works have failed in this world and the hereafter. Now, who are the people? The people who disbelieve the signs of Allah. And of course, the sign is ayat. So the signs of Allah are the verses of the Quran. And they killed the prophets wrongfully, kill those of mankind who enjoin equity. So these are the unrighteous, the people who are rebelling against Allah, and their works have failed in this world and the hereafter. And so what you should expect to see if Islam were true. So listen to me, Muslims who are watching this. If your religion were true, then you would all be rich and all the unbelievers would be poor. The existence of a single rich unbeliever disproves your religion. Because Allah says that the people who disbelieve the signs of Allah and kill the prophets wrongfully and kill those of mankind who enjoin equity, those are the ones whose works have failed in this world. So you would expect if you met somebody who disbelieved the signs of Allah that he would be poor because his works have failed in this world.
So if the gap between richest non-Muslim in the world and richest Muslim in the world is almost $205 billion, I think that by itself speaks that Allah is false God, Muhammad is false prophet, Quran is false book. Because as Robert Spencer brought to our attention, that according to Quran itself, work of unbelievers will fail in this world. It doesn't look like the work of Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Mark Zuckerberg has failed. It looks like work of Muslims are failing desperately. So, huge thank you to these very, very rich non-Muslims for proving to us that Islam is false religion, Muhammad is false prophet, and Quran is false book.